Hey guys, and welcome back. Tonight is match day at St James's Park. Newcastle United is taking on PSG on our first Champions League home game in well over 20 years. The moment is finally here. Kylian Mbappe will be kicking a ball tonight as the Champions League anthem is playing in the background. We've got the Champions League logo. We are now going to be playing in Group F, and the world is going to be watching Newcastle United. So a lot of pressure on us to do well. And also against PSG, I mean, a serious team. But this video today, anyway, I want to kind of put this out in advance because, well, it's a bit of a personal video. It's a bit of a chance for us to kind of thank you guys and just to announce a few things in advance. So let's just get the obvious thing out of the way first. You've seen it in the title. You've seen it in the thumbnail. And myself and Jack here, also known as JJ Chow on TikTok. So we are going to be special guests at the game tonight. Do you want to explain what we mean by that?
Well, yeah, so we're going to be working and collaborating with TNT Sports. We're going to be in the hospitality area and we're going to be producing some content for them. So massive opportunity for us. And guys, thank you so much for all the support. It means so much to me and to Adam as well. And without you guys, liking, subscribing, commenting and doing all that good stuff to our videos, this opportunity would have never came about. So thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, and I never like kind of talking about the business side of things, but obviously companies such as TNT Sports, Sky Sports, Premier League, who may be, they'll be able to see the likes of ourselves because of your guys' support. Obviously, our reach is high on social media, therefore a company will see it. That's kind of how a business side of things would work. But listen, I'm not here to talk about business. I'm here to talk about the match because we're going to be in the hospitality section now as special guests. There's going to be exclusive content on the channel. If you guys are new around here, make sure you get down and hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss the content. First Champions League match in over 20 years at St James's Park, and we are special guests. So it's a privilege to say the least. I don't want to get too arrogant from it. I don't want any red carpets, anything like that tonight. But no, I mean, honestly, we will enjoy ourselves. It's about enjoying the game, enjoying the experience. Now, it sounds I wouldn't necessarily say it sounds a bit tin potty, but I think for us, I mean, we can beat PSG. I think we can. Yeah, it's a competitive game. We're going in there looking for 3 points. We're not going there just to enjoy ourselves. We're actually in the Champions League for a reason. We'll get down there. We're going to make the most out of it. But Jack, again, I just wanted to say, just on a personal level, you, just how does it actually feel to get an opportunity like this from such a major sporting company?
It's just absolutely unbelievable. I've been on the social media scene now for about 3 years, and more specifically with football for the last 18 months. I've obviously worked with some brands. I won't go into detail about those, but I'd say, with all due respect, minor brands in comparison to TNT. This is like the big dog of brand deals and associations for me. And yeah, come back to you guys. Thank you so much for all the support, and I just can't wait to produce content for one of the leading broadcaster of Champions League football in Europe. So yeah, really grateful for the opportunity, and I hope that I can obviously make you guys proud, but also provide some great content with TNT Sports.
Well, we're not going to spoil much more than that. We're working with TNT Sports now. That's all you're going to need to know, and I want to let you know, let you guys know in advance anyway, to keep an eye out for. But in regards to other things as well, I do have a couple more announcements I would like to make ahead of the game. I'm going to be working with a couple of Newcastle United legends before the match. So I'm going to be speaking to a couple of legends before the game. I'm going to have a good chance to have a chat with them. If you want to guess in the comment section who they're going to be, feel free to do so. Again, I'm not going to spoil them just yet, just in case I want to try and keep the surprise. I'm someone that likes surprise. I think for you guys watching this video, kind of sitting on the edge of your seats, that's kind of the point of it. So yeah, I want to let you know again that there are going to be a couple of legends on the channel for the match day vlog. On top of that, if Newcastle United just so happen to either draw or win the game, so we get a positive result from the game, I'm going to be going out to town after the match. They produce a video now. Last time I did this was Southampton in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup, and someone threatened to beat me up. So it didn't go too well, actually. So hopefully this time I don't get attacked. But Jack, speaking of attacks, of course, we've got the PSG Ultras tonight now. I didn't want to kind of bring these up, but I mean, AC Milan, of course, had a chance to actually make a video kind of dedicated to you. You're all instant over there, so kind of want you to tell the camera now, if you don't mind.
Yeah, so guys, basically over there in short, I was chased by a couple of AC Milan Ultras. Me and my friend Sean, we went into, we thought that it was a public area, still had bright lights and stuff like that. But obviously we went over there to book an Uber, the Uber got cancelled, and then we got chased by Ultras back towards the tram station, which wasn't very nice. We didn't know if they were armed or not, and yeah, it was a really scary experience. And we just legged it back into near the ground, where there was more light and yeah, a bit more safety. So yeah, it was a really scary experience for me and Sean, but we got through it. We were safe then. And yeah, it was, like I said, just quite a really scary experience.
Now, the reason why I bring it up is because, well, for you guys watching this video, I mean, this is a Newcastle fan who has actually been through an experience where Ultras are went after him. The reason why I mention this is because even though it is at St James's Park, there are still going to be probably around 3,000 PSG fans in the city. They do not mess around straight up now, especially in France when we go over there towards the end of November. These are fans that will look for trouble. They're going to look for opportunities. If they see, let's say, a small group of Newcastle fans, or they see someone that's potentially drunk now. Of course, we had a Newcastle fan over in Milan that actually got stabbed as well. That was someone that had mobility issues. So if there's anyone that they feel like is an easy target, they will do it. I'm not going to lie at all. So I want to kind of bring up this video, not as a bit of a scaremongering, but just a chance to warn you guys. This has happened to Jack here. Watch out. That's what I'd let you know in advance now. We'll try and get videos with the ultras. Obviously, I'm not going to go over and all of a sudden start like chatting them up. I'm just going to look from afar, get some content and see what they actually do. Keep an eye on them. Are they going to be safe in the city? Or are they going to be reckless? We're just going to see what they actually do during the day. But definitely watch out for them. Milan was, for the most part, fine. But as Jack just said before, there can be an isolated incident. So definitely do not be that person where I see a newspaper article the next day, such and such has happened. I don't want to see that, so please be safe for the game. But speaking of the game, Jack, we are taking on the French champions, a team that, I mean, it's fair to say is good. We're taking on Kylian Mbappe, one of the best players in world football. And in Newcastle's case, we've got a team that is a bit, I guess, a bit isolated at the minute. Botman's injured. We don't know what's going on with the likes of Joe Linton, Wilson, Tonali. I mean, your general thoughts going into this game, what do you expect?
So I just want to touch on the AC Milan game. We obviously went there and I thought it was more a pragmatic style. You know, we conceded, 25 shots on our goal, and we could have nicked it late, but overall the performance was quite pragmatic, and I feel like on the night we were second best. As for PSG, I think they have got more quality than AC Milan, but with us being at home, and you look at how we played against Man City in the week, and obviously Burnley, and how we've played over the last 18 months, nearly 2 years under Eddie Howe. It's been high pressing, high intensity. We're always trying to play on the front foot. And regardless of the quality and the individual quality that PSG have, I'm thinking that we'll do that tomorrow. So, yeah, obviously we'll have the 12-man with war flags, and there'll be an unbelievable atmosphere tomorrow. That'll play into our favour. And PSG also, guys, you may think of the Man City game where they lost their heads, and obviously they've played, a big couple of your European teams and playing big games, and they've lost their heads and they're known to lose their heads, and they're not really a team. Like I said, they're full of high profile quality individuals, but when you look at Newcastle, we've got so much unity, and yeah, I just feel like we can really capitalise on that tomorrow. And if we go 1-0 up, or if they can't play through our press, then they're going to lose their heads, they're going to lose control, and yeah, we might be able to nick it.
Well, I do think it's a tricky one to call, because I think Newcastle, you can kind of look at both sides. Now, Newcastle, of course, is a new team in the Champions League. PSG, to be fair, haven't played a team like Newcastle before. I think especially with how we are, we're quite a well-rounded team. We're a team that sticks together. It's going to be a lot for them. I wouldn't necessarily say they've had a good chance to scout us properly. I think Newcastle at home, you're going to fancy us with the home crowd. First Champions League game back, those players are going to be buzzing. They're going to be licking their lips. And for some players, of course, Botman's injured, so that's likely going to mean that Paul Dummer or themselves come to the team. A player like them, they're going to try and take every opportunity to get in the squad. So for players playing tomorrow, big ask. They had to get it done. And for me, listen, anything can happen. Of course, PSG don't have experience. PSG have some better players. Mbappe is definitely the best player on the pitch. That's not lying at all. So it's a player that we had to keep isolated. The rest of the squad has still got some bags of talent in there. It's definitely not a walk in the park. I would say Dortmund out of the three is probably the team that Newcastle would look to be able to have the best chance against. I probably fancy Newcastle to be fair in both games against them. Milan, of course, we've seen in the first game. Now, to be honest, I thought Newcastle's second half against them. We did a good job actually shutting down a world-class team. We actually frustrated them. They didn't know what to do. Newcastle, out in the Longstaff chance, didn't create anything, but they didn't create anything even in the second half. So Newcastle are capable of actually being able to stop these teams. But against PSG on a consistent basis in the Champions League, can we actually do it? There's so many question marks around there, and I can't wait for it. And I hope you guys as well looking forward for it. Me and Jack are going to enjoy ourselves as the guests tomorrow. So appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I want to say one more time, it's because of you guys. We're in a situation like this. It means the absolute world to us. Have you got any final thoughts you'd like to say, Jack?
Well, yeah, just a massive thank you to you guys for all the support on Adam's YouTube channel, on my TikToks. Like Adam said, we wouldn't have got this opportunity if it wasn't for you guys. So, every Newcastle fan watching this, make sure you enjoy the game tomorrow. It's probably one of our biggest games in 20 years. Make sure you soak up the atmosphere, have a couple of pints, and just enjoy yourselves. It's going to be a massive night. Yeah, enjoy yourselves. It was literally just about 2 years ago now when Newcastle's takeover actually was completed. Did you think we'd be here now? The Champions League badges on our shirts and actually enjoying ourselves tonight? I don't think anyone would have predicted that. So enjoy it tonight. Make the most out of it.
Hopefully we'll get a positive result, but if not, we've got to go again against West Ham on the Sunday and then to the international break. So we've got plenty of time to think about it. Newcastle over the past few weeks has definitely improved on that start of the season that they had, and I think, well, against PSG, this is the big one. How can we do? Only time will tell. But let me know your score predictions down below, guys. I appreciate you all watching. Thank you so much, and we'll see you all tonight for the special exclusive content.